Thank you, sir. May I now request Shri Bikram Sahani ji, Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, to kindly share his experiences.
भारत है वांग एक मुंदरी ते विच नग पंजाब दा गंगा बनाउंदे देवते आशिक बना न सके पानी चनाब दा आओ पतझड़ तो बचाइए धरती पंजाब दी खेड़ियां विच ले आइए मुड़ फुल गुलाब दा। Honorable Vice President and my mentor Shri Jagdeep Dhankhar ji, who has been a guiding force for me in my brief parliamentary journey as a totally non-political person. Mrs. Vice President Ma'am, our Honorable Union Minister for State, Som Prakash ji, our elder sister Kiran Bedi ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Shri Aman Arora ji, the Education Minister for Panjab, VC Professor Renu Wig, ma'am, and my dear friends. Many of us present in this auditorium must have partition stories that how we got, our families, our ancestors got displaced from Pakistan and got rehabilitated in various parts of India. You will all be amazed to know that Panjab University also shared the same partition story because it was established in Lahore in the year 1882 after independence. Like crores of patriotic Indians who choose to come to India, our beloved university also chose to do the same. It got shifted briefly to Hoshiarpur for a short span of time, and later in 1958 came to this beautiful city of Chandigarh and have been thriving for last 3 decades. As we stand here today, we are not just a collection of individuals, we are a testament to the legacy of this esteemed university. Each one of you carries within themselves the value, the ethos, the knowledge, and the experience that you must have gained during your time here. I always say that an educational institute or a university is not a campus built by brick and mortar, but it is like a mother who nurtures each and every individual who comes in its periphery and make them ready to go out in the world and flourish. Panjab University have a great history and have produced a number of luminaries, which includes Dr. Manmohan Singh, who changed the destiny of this, economic destiny of this country in 1991. Renowned Kalpana Chawla, the first Indian to go to space. Our own brother Jaspal Bhatti, the famous satirist. I wish he was alive today to comment. Yuvraj Singh and the list, Kapil Dev, and the list goes on. Vice President, sir, when I started my parliamentary journey last year, there were various protests and agitations happening in Panjab University over the rumors that Panjab University is being converted into Central University. I read in the news and students, I raised it in the parliament, and I was humbled to receive a written assurance from the Education Ministry that Panjab University will remain a multi-state university because of the legacy issues, and central government have no intention to bring it to as a central university, and Punjab will continue to remain its stakeholder. Punjab University was constructed on the land of Punjab, and it has special mandate for teaching Punjabi language. Last year, the university was in news for some issue related to teaching of Punjabi. I'm happy I wrote to the Honorable Vice Chancellor requesting her to remove the anomalies. I must convey my gratitude to the Vice Chancellor, ma'am, for taking a quick action on my letter, and I am told that university have arrangements to teach Punjabi now in almost all the streams. I am also told that University Grants Commission, UGC, have made this university a nodal agency for preparing and translating of textbooks of humanities, sciences, social sciences in Punjabi, which is our mother tongue. May I humbly request to Honorable Vice President of India and Chancellor of this university to give option to all the students studying all the subjects, option to study in Punjabi from the next academic year. As we know that this land is bestowed by the philosophy of Sikh Gurus, Bhagats, Sufis, I am happy, pleased that Panjab University have set up Department of Guru Nanak Sikh Studies to do research and spread teachings and philosophy of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, whether it is socialism, gender equality, social justice, environment. It is important to strengthen this department. As a UGC center, because Panjab University did not, they were made a nodal university, but they did not get a grant, and for translating the books of science and humanities into Punjabi to further strengthen Guru Nanak Sikh Studies, Department of Guru Nanak Sikh Studies, and to further extend our heritage buildings of the library to the more reading space for students, I announce a humble contribution of ₹1 crore to the corpus of the university. Ma'am, as we were driving through the university, when I saw the old trees, I remembered the famous poet, because you get into flashback of nostalgic memories. So I will share a small poem which I remember from university days, and which I remembered seeing the old trees which give shades. कुछ रुख मैनू पुत लगदे ने, कुछ रुख लगदे मावा, कुछ रुख मेरे बाबे वांगण पत्तल टावा टावा, कुछ रुख मेरी दादी वर्गे चूरी पावन कावा। अपने नौजवान दोस्तां लई कुछ रुख मेरी महबूबा वर्गे, कुछ रुख मेरी महबूबा वर्गे मिठा अते दुखावा, मिठा अते दुखावा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir, for being so benevolent towards Punjab University. It is indeed a matter of great honor to request His Excellency Shri Jagdeep Dhankhar ji, Honorable Vice President of India and Chancellor Punjab University, to kindly address the audience. His life sketch is a testament that hard work, dedication and humility are pillars of success.
My greetings to all of you. It's a very important occasion. I hope some of the alumni are with their spouses. Well, their presence would have contributed enormously. Honorable Vice Chancellor, removing I had the occasion as Chancellor to constitute a committee that recommended her name. And we accepted the name within half an hour. She was made acting Vice Chancellor. I had 2 involved interactions with her. She never aspired to be Vice Chancellor. She was prepared to hang her boots. After becoming Vice Chancellor, I told her 2 things. One, you have a great challenge. After becoming Governor State of West Bengal, I have learned to sense the challenges. I was there for 3 years. I had an enormously talented Chief Minister. I told ma'am, challenge is from Senate and syndicate. But I told her she can get a reprieve, and a powerful one, impactful one, from the alumni. I remember my last meeting, no alumni was on the dais. One rose, I am an alumni, can I get 5 minutes? Ladies and gentlemen, it is your program. You are the most important powerhouse to the extent Panjab University is concerned. I would urge you to fully exploit your potential, your talent, to serve your alma mater. I am sure you will do it. Honorable Union Minister, Minister of State for Commerce, Industry, Shri Som Prakash ji, Honorable Minister, Cabinet Minister, Government of Panjab, Shri Aman Arora, Honorable Member of Parliament, Shri Vikramjit Sani. Well, I would have not allowed him to say all that he said. Part of it was very relevant, but not relevant to the issue. But then a donation of 1 crore takes care of it. But then more can come, should come. Dr. Kiran Bedi, the name needs no introduction. I had the good fortune to be Governor State of West Bengal while she was Lieutenant Governor State of Pondicherry. But very innovative. Let me reveal to her, we tested her fire in 80s. I was president of the High Court Bar Association in Rajasthan, and we had come to Delhi. We had to come to Delhi because there was someone like Kiran Bedi. But as an alumni, I am sure she will be a great contributor to the growth of this institution. I was greatly touched by the scientist. He made a very impactful presence. Professor Ajay Sood. After he had made, with precision, all his inputs, he was a little surprised that something was to be given to him. Ladies and gentlemen, our Bharat has changed. 4 chief ministers were not aware they were being made chief ministers. I am personally privy to it. And some of them first timers. And in the audience you had of the legislators, those who have been 7-timers. So sir, times have changed. But I am glad you came back and received it. I share one thing in common with you. You shifted to Delhi around 1.5 years back. So did I. But for you, it was a seamless transition. For me, it was very pleasant. I came at a place where I could contribute without resistance. An ecosystem that I didn't have in the state of West Bengal. But I have very high regard for Mamata Banerjee. I tried very hard to get Mamata from Mamata Banerjee, but failed to get it. Dr. Arun Verma, while he's coming here, contributing so impactfully, reminds me of another Mr. Gupta, who is an alumni of IIT Kharagpur. So when IIT Kharagpur had an alumni meet, I invited all of them to Rajbhavan. And I said, I'll join your function also. So they were worried at the breakfast table that while we are in a hurry, the governor is not in a hurry. His ADC has lined up 2 engagements. I told him, sir, Bharat has grown. You'll go by road, I'll fly. So Arunji, be an inspiration, motivate others to contribute fiscally. I'm sure he'll do it. And I have made it reciprocal, though not quid pro quo. Satpal Jain will tell me quid pro quo is a crime. And we have Dr. Kiran Bedi here. So, reciprocal. We will interact at Uprashtrapati Niwas, discuss several issues, but one will be how to nurture financially Panjab University. Sri Vikram Sahni is a pious man. I say so because he is very disciplined in Rajya Sabha. But he is one great failure. He can't persuade his colleagues from the same party to do the same. I was telling the Honorable Cabinet Minister, अमन अरोड़ा जी, जब पंजाब से जब आते हो तो कुछ खास बात होती है. We in Rajya Sabha convicted a member of parliament, sentenced him, and said this sentence is good enough. He said outside I am victorious. We in this country have to be very responsible. Our Bharat is changing as never before. Ladies and gentlemen, I was a member of parliament in 1989. I was a union minister. I had the occasion to see while being in the government, जिस भारत को हम सोने की चिड़िया कहते थे, उसका सोना हवाई जहाज से देश के बाहर गया और स्विस बैंक्स 2 बैंकों के यहाँ प्लेस किया गया. Look at where we are. The 1 billion, 2 billion we were fluctuating. Now we are 600 billion plus. कई बार तो एक वीक में the addition is 4 billion. There was a time, and you people know more than I do, around 2013, we were taken to be fragile 5. Our economy was concern of global entities. World Bank and IMF were worried. Where have we come? We are number 5. We've left behind UK and France. Shortly we'll be leaving behind Japan and Germany. We'll be the 3rd largest global economy by the end of this decade. We have the principal scientific advisor. But imagine the accomplishments we have in his domain. Chandrayaan 3 landed on the south pole of moon where no country has ever landed. We east on the face of moon. Tiranga, Shiv Shakti point, no nation has done it to that extent. I had a meaningful interaction with ISRO chairman. In 1960s, our own satellite was launched from the pad of another country. And our neighbor Pakistan did it from their own land. But now, whether it is USA or UK or Singapore, we launch their satellites. That is the growth India has seen. Why I am saying so? Because I would seek your massive, wider participation. Digital transactions, our UPI, is being adopted even by a country like Singapore. Our digital transactions in 2022 were 4 times the digital transactions of USA, UK, France, and Germany taken together. Can you beat it? Our per capita internet consumption is more than that of China and USA taken together. Go to any village, internet connectivity is as good as in the metros. And one thing you gain in the village more than you get in the metros, there is less pollution. So the world is changing, but we are changing faster than the world. And that is why IMF, World Bank, they say India is the fastest growing large economy in the world. They used to decry us, they used to demean us, they used to take us as a worrisome area of the globe. We are the hot favorite destination of investment and opportunity. In this entire ecosystem, Panjab University has a glorious history. It has potential to go much beyond what it is today. We all in this room need to secure it. If we get determined, trust me, Panjab University will be one of the leading universities on the global horizon. We need to work for it. It gives me great pleasure to be in the company of whom? Highly accomplished individuals who have made their mark in various fields, in various parts of the globe, and they carry the rich legacy of Panjab University. That is the common thread. Alumni of Panjab University have excelled in every sphere globally. I can't name the alumni, I'll miss out some. They have been president of the country, vice president of the country, prime minister of the country, chief justice of the High Court, chief justice of the Supreme Court, judges, scientists, number of bureaucrats, senior bureaucrats, entrepreneurs, industry barons, they are there. Now such a university that has unrivaled reservoir of alumni strength, alumni intellect, where is it today? Why should we not have a corpus generated by alumni that can be envy of global institutions? Why cannot this university alumni rise to the occasion? I suffer the pain of reading in Snakes in Ganges, a university in the US where people only from our country, students from only our country, decry their own country. No one else does. Someone has to show them the mirror. That can be done only by alumni associations. I'm sure you all realize that good education is a strong foundation in shaping our personalities. Education is the most impactful transformational mechanism to bring about change, to cut into inequities, to bring about equality. Mr. Sani did make a fervent plea here. Let me invite his attention. National education policy has everything which you demanded, Mr. Sani. Everything. Our national education policy was evolved after more than 3 decades, taking input from all the stakeholders. I was one of them in my capacity as Governor of the State of West Bengal. I secured input from every academician, what the name. and then we evolved this mechanism that allows the students full freedom. We cannot believe in canal system when it comes to studies. It has to be the river. Let the human mind meander through the air, through the river. We may find why this meandering is taking place. It is consuming a lot of land. But when you examine scientifically, it nurtures the land around. Civilizations did not come around any canal in the world. Civilizations blossomed and prospered only around rivers. Let our young, impressionable minds be so treated. We take pride. Ancient Bharat had a number of universities, Nalanda, Takshila, number of them. What stops us from creating global institutions of that level? And Panjab University is one that can rise to that level. It cannot rise on the strength of Senate or syndicate or government or the Vice Chancellor. It can attain that accomplishment only by participation of the alumni. I have come here to make a very fervent plea. I'll do that. Last time I only hinted. The strength of a university lies not in infrastructure. These days, industries create infrastructure. They have got into the business of education and health. In pre-independent India, this used to be service, both education and health. Now it has become industry and commerce. But a university is recognized by its faculty and by its alumni. I dare say the alumni of Punjab University will rank number 1 if there will be any objective analysis of any university in this country. And therefore, I have no doubt Punjab University alumni can do it for sure. What I find that Punjab University alumni exist in fragments. Go to any part, Chennai you will find, several cities you will find. Time has come to be on one platform. The alumni must be on one platform. And the alumni must get pan-India representation and a global representation. The moment that happens, there will be a big change that will catalyze several affirmative situations for the students studying here. Some of the global universities of the world of great fame, Ivy Leagues, or let's say INSEAD and the like, I don't want to name them, their reputation thrives on the strength of their alumni. Their financial reservoir is determined by the alumni contribution. One individual contributing more, another contributing small amount is immaterial. Idea is how do we connect? I don't want to name a US university, but any Indian who has studied in that university virtually gives a pledge, I'll contribute every month so much. It pains my heart when Indian government in 2009 made a contribution of $5 million to a foreign university in the US. For what? Don't we have enough universities here to nurture? A big industrial house made a contribution of $50 million. I'm not against it, do what you feel like, but don't ignore your home ground. We need to be extremely alive and sensitive to it. Foreign universities get foothold in places like Mumbai. Alumni can sensitize the industry and business also, because you are in key positions. Then anyone studying in Punjab University will get an impression, yes, my real guardians are my alumni. If I am worth my salt, I have received good education, my placement will not be a problem. That assurance will be there for every boy and girl studying in Punjab University. We need to bring it about. I have no doubt time has come in this country for convergence of intellect, experience, exposure of alumni of various institutions. We have IIMs, we have IITs, we have science institutes, we have several universities, forensic, petroleum, we have important colleges. Now, if the alumni of these institutes come together on one platform, they will help formulation of policies that will be eye-opener. Let me tell you how many people can easily understand that government of India is in the front line when it comes to latest technology, disruptive technologies. Just imagine green hydrogen mission. Government of India has allocated 19,000 crores. That's something great. When we come to quantum computing, 6,000 crores have been allocated. When we reflect on 6G, our commercialization phase will start in 2025 to 2030. Now our alumni can converge and give direction. I can also play some role, affirmative role. You can contribute a significantly important qualitative input to Niti Aayog. The vision of the Prime Minister of this country is amazing. The world leaders have recognized for what? Just look at last 6 months. Bharat Mandapam, you must have seen those abroad also. It is one of the top 10 convention centers. But the moment you walk through Bharat Mandapam, you will see Indian culture, civilization, ethos. When Prime Minister greeted everyone, all leaders of various countries, the backdrop was Konark Sun Temple. That's the big change. When we had P20, it was in Yashobhumi. Look at our express highways. Look at our technological penetration. Look at the kind of schemes we have had. People ask what change India has brought about. Yes. Take one instance, women. After 3 decades of great struggle and failures, the Prime Minister could bring about unanimity. And there is reservation for women now to the extent of 1/3 in Lok Sabha and state legislatures. It is vertical and horizontal. So there will be 1/3 out of the scheduled tribe quota, 1/3 of the scheduled caste quota also. Can there be a great equitable situation? I come from a village. Imagine the plight of a woman who had to go before sunrise or after sunset. There's a toilet in every home. Imagine what a big relief is to the woman who used to cook for us, feed us, चूल्हे के ऊपर बीमार हो जाती थी, फूकनी से फूकती रहती थी, लकड़ी लाती थी, gas connection. And mind you, 100 million gas connections or more than that have been given free to the needy. These are not easy results, very difficult. They have been brought about. People living abroad and from our country had a different idea about India. Look at the execution of Har Ghar Nal or Nal Se Jal. What I'm suggesting is, look around. India is changing very fast. India is changing as no other country is changing. But India's quantum leap will emanate from its universities. I urge all of you to take a sankalp today that you will have a structured mechanism of contribution. Fiscal contribution is a small part of contribution. Fiscal contribution is a very small part according to me, though very important, significant. I do not say that the contribution of 3.5 crore is less, very significant, sir. It takes a heart to make that contribution. I'm saying more so because I happen to be a lawyer. कहते हैं वकील तो देता नहीं है. So what I suggest on this day, which is important to all of us, let there be a think tank, let there be a paper for execution. You can circulate it, then you will have a mechanism. What can be added? How placements can take place? how we can handhold those who need physical assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, I got good education because I got scholarship. I got 100% scholarship for science school. And the amount of that scholarship was 250 rupees then per month. And some people in my village said, why don't you send 125 to your home? Why are you spending on 250? They have no idea what scholarship is. What I'm trying to indicate to you and pleading with you is that let this global meet start afresh with a mission, have an execution document, bring about the change with passion. You will get satisfaction. Trust me, there can be no greater satisfaction than nurturing human resource. There can be no greater satisfaction than nurturing your alma mater that has made you what you are today. You look around the world, the so-called developed world, research is funded by corporates. In our country, this is not taking place. We have to generate an ecosystem that corporates are lured by us magnetically. I have no doubt, given the rich strength of the alumni of Panjab University, they have the capacity, caliber, experience, exposure to secure big results for Panjab University. Let me indicate from this place, Panjab University has to turn around. We have Haryana as a state. It was part of Panjab University earlier. Affiliation of colleges due to take place. I will work and bring it about consensually. I believe in the wisdom of the Punjab Chief Minister. I will interact with him. I am sure he will take a step in that direction. This university has to go a great way. I think I should not engage into more, but I'll tell you one thing. On certain situations, we are starting at the same time with global universities. And that is, in research also, disruptive technologies, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things. And just imagine, machine learning. We can't go by lexicon to understand what is machine learning. We talk of 6G in the context of 5G because we have mobile phone in our hand. No. 6G is very different. It will bring about geometrical results on all these issues. The alumni has a role to play. They can create nerve centers here. The boys will be interested. And as a foot soldier of Panjab University in my capacity as Chancellor, I would be too happy and delighted to contribute. Because I have no expectation from the Vice Chancellor. She will do it. She has done it. Every suggestion I have made, she has translated into ground reality. I had a special MOU with the Indian Council of World Affairs. And the director came to me that Panjab University has taken great lead. Now this university the students must get the benefit of global minds talking to them in a structured manner. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot pick up more courage to speak more in the presence of my wife. She makes me realize every time about what education is because she's more educated than I am. I graduated, took law, and became an advocate. She went for post-graduation and then PhD. We have 3-4 of them on the dais. So all I mean to say, have a group or have groups. I will be happy to receive alumni with an agenda of Panjab University to interact with me at they are convinced to the extent I can accommodate given my challenges in my 2 offices, and brainstorm. We will move ahead. When I look around, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mince words. Some are absent. Why? They are also big names. Not that it makes a difference who is a big name or who is not a big name. We have to generate a culture that everyone is magnetically attracted to the alma mater like a child is attracted to the mother. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
We are really indebted to His Excellency, Shri Jagdeep Dhankhar ji, for motivating us with sagacious advice and making an earnest appeal to alumni on behalf of Panjab University for giving back to the alma mater. I assure you, sir, that we will not leave any stone unturned to fulfill your advice. We are indeed privileged to have him as our Chancellor and equally proud of the values and principles he represents. Your thought-provoking address will certainly be enduring in our quest for excellence. You have encouraged us all by being a living example of kindness and selfless service to the nation. Thank you, sir, for being our mentor. We acknowledge the benign presence of Madam Dr. Sudesh Dhankhar ji. Thank you for being with us, ma'am. Shri Som Prakash ji, Honorable Minister of State for Commerce and Industry, Government of India has been guiding and hand-holding us. We are grateful to him. We acknowledge the gracious presence of Shri Vikram Sahani ji, Member of Rajya Sabha. Thank you, sir. We acknowledge the gracious presence of Shri Aman Arora ji for being with us on this momentous occasion. We are also beholden to Professor Ajay Sood ji, Dr. Kiran Bedi ji, Dr. Arun Verma ji, and other golden and silver jubilee batches of Panjab University, other dignitaries present in the audience for their gracious presence. An umbilical cord joins them all, being Panjab University alumni. Thank you all. Now I request to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Kindly take your seats for the next session. Please, we'll start starting with the next experience session soon. Please.
डाकिया डाक लाया, ये गाना आज भी हर भारतीय की जुबान पर कभी न कभी गुनगुनाया जाता है। 150 से अधिक वर्षों से डाक विभाग देश की रीढ़ रहा है। डाक सेवा ने देश में संचार के लिए एक महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई। ये कई मायनों में भारतीय नागरिकों के जीवन को छूता है। देश भर में डाक, डाकघर और डाकिया ऐसे संस्थान हैं जिन पर देश और जन जन का विश्वास है। करीब 1,55,531 डाकघरों के साथ भारतीय डाक विभाग दुनिया में सबसे व्यापक रूप से वितरित डाक नेटवर्क है। पिछले 9 वर्ष में जिस तरह से डाकघर संस्थान के पुनरुद्धार के प्रयास किए गए, उसकी छाप डाकघर विधेयक 2023 में साफ दिखाई देती है। डाकघरों के विस्तार को अगर हम देखें तो 2004 से 2014 के बीच 660 डाकघर बंद किए गए, तो वही 2014 से 2023 के बीच में करीब 5,000 नए डाकघर जो हैं वो खोले गए। पिछले 9 सालों में 1,60,000 डाकघरों को कोर बैंकिंग और डिजिटल बैंकिंग से जोड़ा गया, जो अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ी अचीवमेंट है। डाकघर में बने 434 पासपोर्ट सेवा केंद्रों में अभी तक करीब 1.25 करोड़ पासपोर्ट आवेदनों पर समुचित कार्रवाई की जा चुकी है और 13,500 डाकघर आधार सेवा केंद्र खोले जा चुके हैं। डाकघरों में 3 करोड़ से अधिक सुकन्या समृद्धि खाते खोले गए, जिसमें 1,41,000 करोड़ रुपए जमा हुए। डाकघर विधेयक 2023 देश में डाक सेवा नेटवर्क और अधिक विस्तार देने के लिए लाया गया, जिसे सदन में के दोनों सदनों में ध्वनि मत से पारित किया गया। नमस्कार, स्वागत है आपका मुद्दा आपका में। मैं हूं आपके साथ अमृता चौरसिया। आज जानेंगे डाकघर विधेयक 2023 के बारे में, क्यों 1898 के बाद पुराने भारतीय डाकघर अधिनियम को बदलने की जरूरत पड़ी और नया विधेयक कैसे भारतीय डाक सेवाओं की रूपरेखा को बदलेगा। मेरे साथ बेहद खास मेहमान इस वक्त सनसेट टीवी के स्टूडियो में मौजूद हैं। आपका परिचय मैं उनसे करवा दूं। विनीत पांडे जी, आप सेक्रेटरी हैं डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ पोस्ट एंड चेयरपर्सन पोस्टल सर्विस बोर्ड। सर, बहुत स्वागत है आपका सनसेट टीवी में। चर्चा की हम शुरुआत करें उससे पहले हम आपको बता देते हैं कि टेलीकॉम मिनिस्टर अश्विनी वैष्णव ने डाकघर विधेयक 2023 को राज्यसभा में पेश करते हुए इस बिल के बारे में क्या कुछ कहा।
डाकघरों का विस्तार 2004 से 14 में जहां 660 डाकघर बंद किए गए थे, आज आपको जानकर खुशी होगी, माननीय सभापति महोदय, सदन को जानकर खुशी होगी, 2014 से 2023 के बीच में करीब 5,000 डाकघर नए खोले गए और करीब 5,746 और नए खोलने की प्रक्रिया में। 1,60,000 डाकघरों को कोर बैंकिंग और डिजिटल बैंकिंग के जरिए से कनेक्ट किया गया है। जैसा मेल डिलीवरी से सर्विस डिलीवरी में कन्वर्जन का विजन है माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का, उसी के तहत डाकघर पासपोर्ट सेवा केंद्र 434, जिसमें अब तक करीब 1.25 करोड़ एप्लीकेशंस प्रोसेस की जा चुकी है। डाकघर आधार सेवा केंद्र 13,500 खुले जा चुके हैं। 3 करोड़ से ज़्यादा सुकन्या समृद्धि खाते, जो बेटियों के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा आर्थिक संबल बनता है, उसमें 1,41,000 करोड़ रुपए अब तक जमा हो चुके हैं। इंडिया पोस्ट पेमेंट बैंक, जो कि बैंक को पोस्टल सिस्टम को बैंकिंग सिस्टम में कन्वर्ट करने का एक बहुत बड़ा माध्यम है, इसमें केवल महिलाओं के, बहनों के 3.5 करोड़ से अधिक खाते अभी तक खोले जा चुके हैं। सभापति महोदय, आपको एक और बहुत जानकर खुशी होगी कि डाकघर निर्यात केंद्र एक ऐसी सुविधा बनी है जिसके जरिए से एक रिमोट एरिया से भी साधारण ग्रामीण क्षेत्र में रहने वाले व्यक्ति भी दुनिया के किसी भी देश तक अपने सामान को पहुंचा सकते हैं। अब तक 867 डाकघर निर्यात केंद्र खोले गए हैं, जिसमें 60 करोड़ से अधिक का निर्यात किया गया है।
और आइए अपनी चर्चा की शुरुआत करते हैं। विनीत जी, भारत में डाक और डाक सेवाओं का क्या महत्व है, वो हम डाकिया डाक लाया के गाने के माध्यम से भी, और किस तरीके से वो जन जन तक, गांव तक, सुदूर इलाकों तक, रिमोट एरियाज तक कैसे वो दिलों को छूता है, इसके महत्व को हम समझ सकते हैं। सवाल मेरा पहले यह है कि 1898 के पुराने भारतीय डाकघर अधिनियम को बदलना, उसमें संशोधन करना, नए समय काल और परिस्थितियों के हिसाब से नए बिल को लेकर आना, ये कितना ज़रूरी था और समय की मांग क्या थी?
अमृता जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और आपके पहले प्रश्न के संदर्भ में अभी हमने माननीय केंद्रीय संचार मंत्री जी